Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Examiner, and my respected supervisor, Mr. Ayatullah Mikhail Musafi and Mr. Adam Zakaria. My name is Wijang Adi Rahmadi, a student of the Magister Accounting. I will presenting my research proposal seminar with the title The Role of Internal Control, a Procurement, Audit Capability, and Organizational Culture in Preventing Fraud in Government Procurement of Goods and Service. Okay, next subtopic, Introduction and Literature Review and Hypothesis Development and Research Method. Introduction, my background, my research, internal control weakness, based on the 2024 first semester audit report issued by the Audit Board of Indonesia (BPK), more than 9,000 cases of non-compliance with regulation. And the government has implemented SPIP and digital procurement for LPSA and SPSA, but their effectiveness in preventing fraud remain limited as Chromebook scandal where manipulation still occurred despite a procurement. MPIP capability and procurement fraud prevention. Also, internal control and procurement have been implemented. Procurement fraud persists. Most APIP in Indonesia remain at level 2, limiting their rule-making capabilities, strengthening essential for effective fraud prevention. Background previous studies show that fraud prevention in procurement influenced by internal control, procurement, APIP capability, and organizations culture, how fine are inconsistent. This study examines their combined impact. Title, The Role of Internal Control, a Procurement, Audit Capability, and Organizational Culture in Preventing Fraud in Government Procurement. Okay, next, problem formulation. Effective of internal control, the control system is still not optimal in preventing fraudulent action in procurement. The technology challenge, the implementation of a procurement is not yet and they really free from manipulation and irregularities. APIP capability in the uneven level of capability across various government agencies pose a challenge, and organization culture, the inconsistency of integrity as the foundation for procurement decision making. Research question number 1. Does the effectiveness of the internal control system have a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service? Number 2, does the implementation of a procurement have a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service? And research question number 3, does the capability of government internal supervisory apparatus APIP have a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service? And the last research question, does an integrity-oriented organizational culture have a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service? Research purpose. Number 1, the analyze the effect of the effectiveness of the internal control system on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. And number 2, the analyze the effect of the implementation of a procurement on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. Number three, the analysis the effect of the capability of government internal supervision apparatus (APIP) on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. And number four, the analysis the effect of organization culture on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. Okay. Research contribution. Theoretical, this research contribution to the development of studies in the field of public sector accounting, particularly related to fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. The practical to provide recommendation for government institution to strengthen procurement control, through improved internal control, optimize procurement, enhance capability and integrity-driven organizational culture. And literature review and hypothesis development. Agency theory. Agency theory is often used in economic management accounting to explain the relationship between a principal and agent. Jason and McLean introduced this theory, explain that an agency relationship happen when the principal allow the agent to act in their interest. Agency theory remain highly relevant for analyzing how weakness in government system, weak supervision and information imbalance can create opportunities for fraud, budget irregularity. And next to fraud pentagon theory, five element of fraud. The fraud pentagon theory introduced by Crow Howard is an expansion of Casey fraud triangle and fraud diamond in additional to the original three component, pressure, opportunity, rationalization. This theory incorporate to future dimension, competence and arrogance. Together, these five factors provide a more comprehensive explanation of the reason behind individual engaging in fraudulent behavior. Government internal control system, government regulation number 660 of 28. Number one, control environment, and number two, risk assessment. Number three, control activity. Number four, information and communication. Number five, ongoing monitoring. Implementation of a procurement. A procurement is the process of procuring goods and service electronically through an information technology-based system. The purpose of a procurement is to enhance efficiency, transparency, and accountability in public sector procurement. The system covers various stages, ranging from procurement planning, supplier selection, and electronic contraction to digital payment execution. APIP capability. According to the head of BPKP regulation number 8 of 2021, of the component in assessing APIP capability is the supervisory activity component, which is defined as the role as service provided by APIP to stakeholder. In general, APIP role and service consists of assurance and consulting. Organization culture is a set of shared value, norm, and practice that shape the organization identity and guide behavior of its member. Hairunisa et al. 2024. Research hypothesis. Hypothesis number one, the effectiveness of the internal control system has a positive effect of fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. And hypothesis number two, the implementation of a procurement has a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. And number three, hypothesis number three, the capability of government internal supervisory apparatus (APIP) has a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. And hypothesis number four, an integrity-oriented organizational culture has a positive effect on fraud prevention in government procurement of goods and service. This is a conceptual framework, and X when the effective of the government internal control system, the implementation of a procurement, the capability of government internal supervisor apparatus, and organizational culture to fraud prevention. Research method, unit of analyze population and sample. The unit of analysis is the government internal supervisory apparatus in the Deputy Polhukam of the Ministry of Finance and Development Control, PMK. This is unit analysis was chosen because it is relevant to the study focus on oversight in good and service procurement conducted by the government internal supervisor apparatus. And the population include APIP from 19 ministry. This include ministry. The total number of auditor record is 528, covering political, legal, and security institution. The sample was selected using random sampling. The minimum sampling size was determined using G-power, and response were selected from random sampling from auditor across in 19 inspectorate of ministry under the Polhukam Deputy of PMK BPKP. The data collection technique, is study use primary data. The data were collected from questionnaire. The questionnaire was designed using 1 until 5 Likert scale, offering variable indicators such as internal control, procurement, APIP capability, and organizational control in relation to fraud prevention. Data were collected using the survey method. The primary data were collected directly from APIP, the Inspectorate of Ministry, through electronic questionnaire. Operationalization of research variable. Variable number one, the effective of the government internal control system, indicator, control environment, risk assessment, control activity, information and communication, monitoring, and variable number two, the implementation of a procurement, indicator, procurement process transparency, is easy of information access, and process automation and system security. And the variable number three, the capability of government internal supervisory apparatus PIP, indicator, human resource management, professional practice, accountability and performance management, organizational culture and relationship, and government structure. And variable organizational culture, indicator, commitment to ethnic, leadership role modeling, open internal communication, assistance of a whistleblowing system. And variable fraud prevention, indicator, early warning system, whistleblowing system mechanism, enforcement of sanction for violation, implementation of anti-fraud training, ongoing evaluation, and continuous improvement. Data analysis method, descriptive analysis, and partial least square structure equalization model, SAMPLS. Data were analyzed using SAMPLS, as this method is capable of simultaneously testing the relationship among latent variables. Okay, thank you for your attention. Uh, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.